This is Katie Hunter from MMA UK. I'm here with Matt the Beast Bonner. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's a relief. That's a relief. He was a little bit unpredictable, that guy. You know, he's lost quite a lot of fights, but he's on this 6-fight win streak, so you never really know how to take him. Pleased and relieved to have won the fight.
And talk to me about the drop down in weight. Are you on your way to welterweight?
Yeah, the Hugo Pereira fight was supposed to be at welterweight. It's kind of been a bit funny, this. I wanted to go on to welterweight. He came at very short notice and asked for the 80 kilo. And then something similar happened for this fight as well. So 77 is the destination. That's what I want to fight at. It's just getting that 8-week camp to get down to 77.
And the welterweight belt's what you're after?
Absolutely, yeah. Did the middleweight belt, take that one off. Justin Burlington and Reece McKee fighting for it, two tough boys. So I'll be watching that and looking forward to hopefully fighting the winner of that.
And Brad and Dan were talking before your fight and saying that the plan is still the UFC for you.
Hopefully so. You know, for me, if there was a pull-out on UFC London, I don't think it's too much of a fairy tale to say that I could fulfil that role. I've had 2 good wins. I again, world title in the middleweight division, so I don't think it's too much for me to say, yeah, okay, I'll put my hat in for that and I'll have a go at the UFC, sure.
And you kind of went through your purple patch last year, like really got your career right back on track, and then you had the loss, which was a bit of a setback, but now 2 wins in a row. Do you feel like you're back on track?
I do, and I think my record wasn't unblemished before the Milan loss. I think maybe, you know, I'm not the best in the world at a lot of things, but what I think I am best in the world at is coming back from losses. And that's what I've done, and my ground game has got so much better. I was lucky enough to get my purple belt from Paul Rimmer very recently as well, so if I lose I get better, and if I win I take another step forward, so that's kind of my belief behind winning and losing fights.
You justified that purple belt tonight, didn't you?
That's nice. It's always nice to get a finish. He was a tough boy. I could feel him fading slightly after the end of the first. I came out and I was fit. I had a fantastic training camp and I felt really good backstage as well. So I came in and that's probably the most prepared I've ever been. It's the best I've ever felt, and that's down to obviously my training camp and my nutritionist doing a really, really good job. But yeah, I do feel back on track, and like I say, either towards the UFC or towards that welterweight title.
And Adam Cullen said that the Scousers were coming to strangle people in Colchester tonight, and you definitely did that, didn't you?
It's a good prediction, wasn't it? I watched his fight and I thought, right, because the guys will be fighting from the same gym.
Yeah.
So I thought, if Cullen can do that in his ground game, I wonder what I can do. And that was kind of why I took it down. I didn't really stand with the guy. It was a case of, I think my ground game was going to be better, and I think I was right with that as well.
He had no answers for your takedowns.
You know, my takedowns, that's probably the best I've ever been, and again, that's something I've really worked on. It is for me about getting, you know, everything at a good level. Sometimes my striking's been really good, sometimes my wrestling's been better, and I feel like I'm just getting it now where everything fits together. So, nice finish, another rear naked choke, and on to the next.
You seem really calm.
I don't think there's any other way to be. You know, I think I can't waste any energy. I can't be nervous, or give myself permission to do that. So, and that's my 20th fight. I'm a vet now. I'm experienced. I'm an old man, fat old lump. So, relieved. It's always easier winning. And there's no pity post on social media afterwards. There's no one saying, "Oh, better luck next time." And there's not, "Oh, I'm going to be the best I've ever been when I come back." It's just super easy. You get a little bit of a pat on the back and on to the next one.
And Reece McKee and Justin Burlington are fighting for the welterweight strap in Belfast. What's your prediction for that fight?
I think Burlington wins. I think he wins like he did against Skopinski. Something similar like an anaconda choke or a Dars. I do think he's slightly better than McKee everywhere. But again, I still think McKee's a really good fighter. I'd like to fight both of them at some point. But for me, Burlington just tips it.
That's interesting. I'm like really fascinated by that prediction. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you fight either of those in the future.
Let's hope so, eh? Hopefully I've kind of put myself in contention after that.
Definitely. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. Ta. Oh.